If you watch this video to the end, any child you teach how to read will be learning to read faster than ever before. There are just 8 steps you need to take. The number one step you need to take is not anything else than to be likable. You must have heard of different methods that different phonics teachers have taught you. They might be correct, but the first step you need to take as a teacher or as a parent is you must be lovable. Your kids must love you. Your kids must be ready to learn from you. Are you likable? Do your kids find your atmosphere a place they want to be around? Now, this is what makes children learn faster. Because if they want to be with you, they will always be with you, and you keep on teaching them every time they are with you. This increases their learning pace. In fact, a research from Columbia University in 2011 shows that when 255 grade 2 learners were assessed with 14 teachers, they discovered that when the learners were closer to the teachers, there was 64.8% increase in learners' engagement. What does this mean? It means when you're likable, you are making it easier for your learners to come closer to you and to learn more from you. And that way, they are learning how to read better. And after doing this, you need to take the next step. Don't just stop at being likable. That's not all. The next step is to make learning fun rather than chore. Children learn best when they find learning enjoyable, when they find learning interesting. In fact, a UNICEF article revealed that to children, play is work. What we see as work to them is play. That's their way of life. That's their culture. Play is their culture. Play is their natural life. So if you want to present anything to them, it must be in the form of play to get their cooperation, to make them hungry for knowledge. Just quote it in a play way method, and they will be the one always ready to learn from you. And as they are playing, they are learning. As they are playing, they are learning. That article from UNICEF said that what they learn by banging spoon, playing with pots, playing with plates. Just be creative. They can learn by playing with anything at all. So don't restrict yourself to the board and the marker. No, you can use different methods that you think is what? That you think is the best, but make sure it is incorporated in play. Play with them, be free, allow them to see how you love them, how you care about them. That way they will always be ready to learn. After doing this, you need to apply the next step, which is step 3. Step 3 is combining the efforts of other teachers. These teachers or parents can be online, they can be offline, but try to collaborate with other teachers. No man is an island of knowledge. As you're watching this video, you're learning something. That's the way you improve your own knowledge bank. And also, if you're a parent out there, you have to collaborate with their teachers. Meet their teachers, make your observations known, and let them see what you're doing at home that can increase the learning pace of your kids. So don't work in isolation. No, the best way to increase working in isolation is good. Working in isolation might work, but if you want your kids to learn faster, work collaboratively. Watch videos like this. Go to online communities, ask questions, and that way you will see your kids learning faster than ever before. And after doing this, you need to apply step 4. Step 4 is teaching these letters first. Pay attention to these letter sounds. If you can teach these letter sounds, your kids will find it easier to read faster. Why? Because when you teach these letter sounds, learners find it easy to grasp the pronunciation. Then you can start adding the vowel sounds. Let me mention them. We have If you can teach these 8 letters, you are making it easier for your kids to combine other letters with them. For example, if you've taught the sound, you can easily combine the sound. It becomes fa, or you combine the sound. You can see how easy it is. After doing this, you can now move on to step 5. What is step 5? Step 5 is simply delaying the emphasis on the A, B, C, D letter names. Yes, it's good to teach A, B, C, D, all of those things are good, but if you want your kids to really learn how to read, the sounds come first. The sounds come first. In fact, a research which involves 1,197 first-time kindergarten learners. These learners haven't been in school before, so we call them first time. So a research was conducted on these learners, and it was discovered that those who could not identify the letter sounds correctly, they found it more difficult to read. So if you want your kids to read faster, delay the emphasis on the letter names. Yes, you will teach the letter names at a time, but the emphasis should be on the letter sounds. Focus on the letter sound. Teach them how to combine the sounds. Teach them how to put the combination of the sounds in simple sentences. That way, you are improving their fluency in reading. You are setting the foundation right. After doing this, you can now move on to the next step. The next step is teaching the CV and VC word. What is CV? That is consonant and vowel. C stands for consonant, while V stands for vowel. So you teach the combination of this sound. For example, you can teach sounds like fa, fa, ma. Initially, it will look like what you're doing is meaningless. But in the long run, when you start teaching CVC, some of these begin to make sense. The fa becomes fat. The ma becomes mat. And even at this stage, you can also teach the VC sound. What is VC? Vowel and consonant. For example, is the vowel, is the consonant. That makes it VC. So you can teach you can teach a. So when you teach these sounds, what are you doing? You are building a solid foundation. Remember, in the previous step, you taught each of the sounds. Now, what are you doing? You are combining the sounds step by step. You are combining the sounds to form words. Soon you'll be forming longer words. But don't rush in teaching sounds like said, bed, cat, mat. No. Start with the foundation. Teach the individual sounds first. Then teach 2 sounds. At, am, as, an, up. us. So teach these sounds. And after doing this, you can now move on to next step. What is the next step? Step 7. In step 7, you can start building sentences. Now, when we make mention of sentences, a lot of people think sentences have to be bogus words. No. When you're teaching kindergartens, you can combine two-letter words to form sentences. That way, they are getting used to reading. You can teach sentences like it is up. We go up. So, after teaching the combination of VC and CV sound, the next thing is to teach the combination of these sounds in a way that they can start reading. And you start teaching them to read from the left to the right. From the left to the right. This way, you are improving their learning performance. And this brings us to the next step, step 8. This final step involves implementing different methods. We have different kind of learners. We have those who learn best through music. We have those who learn best through stories. We have those who learn best through manipulation of objects. You need to be eclectic. You need to combine different methods. And the best way to do this is to teach one thing in several ways. At least 3, 5, 10 ways, as much as you can. Use different methods to teach just one sound. Use different methods just to teach the reading of sentences. You can tell them, okay, let's read like an N, one. You have used one pattern. You can say, oh, kids, let's read like a dog. You can also say, let's read like an elephant. So you can use different ways. You can also allow them to read, also you can allow them to read when you're cooking with them, or if they are too young to be in the kitchen. You can put the words on the door. You can put the words on their toys, and while you play with them, you can just ask them, hey, what word is this? So learning doesn't have to be confined in the class environment. It can be at any time, and you need to use different methods. Don't just use one method, use different methods. I hope you found something wonderful from this video. If you have, kindly like, share, subscribe to this channel, because I will be presenting new methods, research-backed methods, and experience-based methods based on my own experience, based on what I've practiced in the classroom, based on what I'm still practicing, and based on my research. So if you love this video, you can make a comment, and I can't wait to see what you have to say. Have a nice day.